Since January 12th, there are 56 players who have taken at least 175 shots. The only two players among them who have a higher field goal percentage in this span than Jonathan Kuminga are Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 and 5 on this list, by the way, are Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. That's just how good and how efficient Kuminga has been over these last 4 weeks. I did a video on Kobe White recently where I mentioned how he was sneaking up on Tyrese Maxey for the Most Improved Player award, and now I think it's fair to say that Kuminga has entered that discussion as well. Since January 12th, Kuminga has appeared in 12 games and has scored at least 20 in 9 of them and at least 18 in 11 of them. He's shooting 59.8% from the field and 45.2% from three-point range during this time. His progression is more about opportunity, it seems, than anything else. Nearly 63% of his shot attempts have come off self-creation since that date. Prior to, it was at 53%. A lineup that has been thriving for Golden State in this span has featured Curry, Kuminga, Podziemski, Draymond, and Wiggins. The Warriors have outscored their opponents by 70 in their 77 minutes on the floor together since January 12th and have shot 55% from the field and 45% from three-point distance. This has been one of the league's best lineups during this stretch. Amazingly, Kuminga has made 20 of his 27 shot attempts playing alongside those other 4. Among the things he's been doing well in this stretch are making strong cuts to the basket, which the Warriors are exceptional at as a team. In fact, they lead the league in most field goals off cuts. The Warriors set so many off-ball screens that opponents have a hard time guessing the direction of the movement and where the ball may go next, which sometimes allows Kuminga to make a sharp cut without even waiting for the screen to happen. Also fascinating is that among the 39 players who have taken at least 50 shots on drive since January 12th, Kuminga has the best percentage on those attempts at 69.4%. Second and third on this list are Donovan Mitchell and Giannis. Kuminga has shown that he can go in either direction, right or left, and is a ferocious finisher. He has the second most dunks on drives since that date. Only Giannis has more. Previous to January 12th, Golden State was probably playing way too slow and methodical, especially when Kuminga was on the floor. But now, they're flying up and down way more, which is enabling Kuminga to utilize his athleticism and speed. Before that date, the Warriors ranked last in fast break points. Since then, they are 10th, and Kuminga has taken the 15th most transition shots in this time. Over these last 12 games, Golden State's defensive rating with Kuminga on the floor is 110.3, and when he's been off, it's 120.4. That's a major gap. With Kuminga as the closest defender in this time, opponents are shooting just 42%, which is among the league's top marks. DeJounte Murray, Tobias Harris, and Mikal Bridges, for example, shot a combined 5 of 21 from the field, with Kuminga as the closest defender. With his emergence, it raises an interesting question of where Kuminga ranks among the 2021 NBA draft picks. This is turning out to be a really good draft, with Scotty Barnes, Franz Wagner, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, Alperen Şengün, and Kuminga probably being the top guys from that year. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.